Well, Dr. Nellie Kuria is here with us, and she takes us through a process commonly known as ultrasonic cavitation treatment. I do not know anything about it, but I am excited because you know what? It teaches me, or it gives me, you know, that picture, clear picture of a scenario where I can lose my tummy. I'm speaking to the ladies out there. I know when you hear that, you're like, yeah, that's the deal. For me, I was like, yeah, that other bit is actually what I saw. You know, how do you get to let loose of the stubborn tummy fat, and not just the tummy, but a couple of other parts of your body that could be stubborn, and you know you probably would want to let go of. And so that's the conversation we have this morning. And through this procedure, then we get to learn whether it works, whether it not. If it works, if there are any side effects, is it going to be permanent? Do you need to constantly do it? And you still look good. And therefore, Dr. it's good to have you this morning as we look forward to understand some more on what we are talking about this morning. Sure. I think I'll introduce you so that at least, or allow you come in so that at least you can take us through and make us understand what you have in store for us this morning.
Sure.
Yeah.
My name is Nellie.
Yes.
Today I want us to discuss more about the weight loss. As in per now, most women, it's not actually women, all of us, even kids, we have problems mostly on the tummy, the bicep, the thighs behind, the inner thighs. Some people have double chin, and for men they have the fat deposit on the backside. So the treatment that you are offering, within the first session, we have different kind of treatment that you are offering. So within the first session, when you come to the clinic, we have to take your measurement. There's a health questionnaire that you need to fill so that we can be able to know whether you have any problem before I start working on you. Because each and everything has contraindication. So with our treatment, the only contraindication that we have is for someone who is expecting and someone who has an open wound. Those are the people that we can't touch.
All right.
So within the first session, we'll take your measurement inch-wise and weight-wise. There's a solution to apply. We have to start with the detox. That is called the Universal Contour Wrap. With the Universal Contour Wrap, what we have to do is we'll take your measurement inch-wise and weight-wise. There's a solution to apply on the problem areas. For women is the tummy, the thighs behind, the inner thighs, the bicep, and some people have double chin. So the solution draw out the toxins from the body. Then the bandages help to contour or to shape up the body. So once you apply the solution, it draw out the toxins and open up your clogged pores. It makes the skin more silkier. And within the first session, you lose inch-wise, as in you can be able to fit well on an outfit that couldn't fit you well, just within the first session.
Hold it right there, Dr. Let's start from the very first bit. We're talking about ultrasonic cavitation. Just exactly what is this? Or what exactly are we focusing on today?
Today, we have both the ultrasonic cavitation.
It's ultrasonic, it's not ultrasonic. All right.
And then we have the Universal Contour Wrap. The Universal Contour Wrap is what is next to you. Yes.
All right.
The clay itself. Yes.
So paint a picture of what exactly, you know, these two would do for us. And I know it's all about losing the fat and everything, but just exactly what goes into these processes.
Come again?
What exactly are we talking about when we're talking about, yes, the ultrasonic, the other one that you spoke about? What goes into these processes? And we get to this point where we speak of, you know, a silky skin, a scenario where you've lost all this fat that you really wanted to.
Now, I want us first to talk about the Universal Contour Wrap. Because we can't start the cavitation before we do the Universal
So we learn on the process. That's fine. So here we go.
So now, do we do the demo?
We do the demo. We go straight to the demonstrations. All right, it's all about that. And as you do the demo, kindly just be explaining to us what exactly this is all about, and you know the costs. Sometimes one would want to understand how expensive it could be, and how, you know, often should you do it. And so straight to it, we have our model here, and she's on standby. So we'll be working on.
I need to work on her bicep. Because most women, we have a problem with the bicep, as in, even if you're talking, it's like you are waving someone. This part is just waving. So we should work on this simply because You would love to put on a fitting outfit,
yeah,
but the bicep can't let you do it. So within the first session, we'll take the measurement, as in, you can see how her bicep is.
Yeah.
This is fat deposit, yeah?
That's true.
So we'll take her measurement first. Then this is the natural clay from the Dead Sea.
I hope we get a clear view of that. Yes.
This is the natural clay from the Dead Sea. It's very good for the skin. It makes the skin more silkier.
Okay.
And you feel more.
Can I touch?
Why not?
All right.
Why
sure.
not? Why not? So we'll apply, it's a bit cold, sorry.
All right.
So we apply the solution on the problem areas. That is the bicep.
Okay. So
once we apply the solution on the problem areas, like so, well, these are the bandages.
Okay.
The bandages purposely is for contouring or shaping up the body. So we'll just tie on the whole place.
Okay, so you bandage it, okay.
These are special bandages.
All right.
You'll stay with it for an hour.
Okay. How special are they?
The bandages are for contouring.
Okay.
They are elastic.
Okay. All right. So how long should you do this procedure? Like once in a lifetime?
The treatment is meant to be done after every 7 to 10 days apart, because the treatment continue working on you for 3 to 4 more days.
Okay.
What you have to do is to take plenty of water so that you can be able to flush out all the toxins from the body. Immediately by the time we'll be unwrapping, she'll have lost some inches here.
Is it so?
Yes.
Is it something that will be visible?
Yes. 6 to 14 inches.
Wow.
Within the first session.
Okay. And therefore there's no way you can work out on you can work on your on one single hand. It has to be
we have to work on the whole body.
Okay. We
have to work on the whole body, but here we are just doing a demo.
All right.
For you people to know how it works.
So when you're getting into this treatment, it's important that you work on the whole body. What if it's not the whole body that you want to lose some of this?
Okay, we work on the whole body, but you just lose on the problem areas. The solution make your skin more silkier.
Okay.
And you'll feel more rejuvenated. Actually, immediately after the session, you'll notice the difference, even on the skin.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So after tying?
So after we tie up, we'll do some few exercise, because for the 1 hour, it's too long for you not doing anything.
Okay.
So you'll be doing just right exercise just to keep you warm.
Okay.
But the treatment itself, you don't need to go even to the gym.
All right.
I don't need you to go to the gym. Simply
once you're done with the treatment.
Once you're done in the treatment, because you are actually what you eat.
All right.
We'll sit down, discuss about your eating habits, so that you can be able to know how you are meant to have your food. Because basically, what is hurting us is like we take a lot of starch and carbs.
Okay.
And when it gets to the body, it's being stored like fat deposit, and that is why you see people with layers of fat. Because we are meant to know how we are meant to have your food. We need to take plenty. Most people don't take water. So once you go to the loo, you'll find that your urine is yellowish.
Yeah.
That's a lot of acidity.
Okay.
So you need to take plenty of water so that you can keep on flushing out the toxins from the body. So once you do the universal contour wrap, for 3 days, you're not meant to have a proper bath, as in.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. All right. So that's interesting.
You're just meant to shower. Okay. No soap, no lotion.
Ooh.
Yes, because in case you use any
soap... You
rinse
rinse yourself, in simple terms.
Yes, okay. Yes, because in case you use any soap, you are going to clog the pores that have already been opened. So no soap, no lotion for 3 days.
Okay.
Just shower.
All right. So in this case, then I would want to assume for ladies, make sure that you go there during those times that you don't have your menses. At least it is fair enough. So at least when you...
No, the point is I let you wash your undergroins.
Okay.
That is okay.
Okay.
That is okay. Yes.
All right.
Because you don't need to lose on those parts anyway. Yes.
How safe is this?
It's very safe because we are using natural product.
Okay.
This clay is from the Dead Sea. It has nothing that has been added on it. It's just natural from the Dead Sea. Yes.
Is it so?
Yes, it
smells so good.
Yeah, it's just natural from the Dead Sea. Yes.
So you just get clay and maybe mix with water?
No, the clay itself, you just apply on the problem areas. Just the way I bought it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Now, after like an hour's time, we unwrap. Then you're not meant even to have a shower after the treatment. We just wipe you out. Yes. Right. Within the first session, you'll feel more lighter and you can fit well on an outfit that couldn't fit you well.
Okay.
At least within the first session, I guarantee you to lose from 6 to 14 inches immediately. Yes.
All right. So we said you need a couple of treatments until what point? We're looking like how many times? 3 rounds,
the
4 rounds,
universal contour wrap is meant to be done depend on your lifestyle.
Okay.
Yes, depend on your lifestyle. It can be done even by the small people, the tiny people as well, for the skin.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so that they can have this silky skin approach and everything.
Yes.
Does it not make you grow thinner or smaller?
No.
Because some of us would get scared of that.
No. You just lose on the problem areas only.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And I mean, how then does it know that, well, this area is not problematic and therefore we do not start
once I check on you, I'll be able to know your problem areas. As I've said, the problem areas for women is the bicep, the tummy, these thighs behind here, the inner thighs and the thighs, and the people who have double chin. It uplifts the chin. And
that would be evident, I agree. Just by looking at me, you'd know whether this is an area that is problematic or not. But then once you do the procedure, that you speak of a scenario where we do it like on the entire body, how then does it dictate that this is not a problem area and therefore we cannot make this place grow smaller or thinner?
Wherever the wrap itself, it just gets in. Okay, the clay get into the body.
Okay.
So it just draw out the toxins on the problem areas only. These other areas will be more silkier. And with the bandages, for the people who want to uplift their bottom.
Okay.
So we uplift the bottom with the bandages. We need to uplift the boobs as well.
All right.
Yes.
So it is the bandages that will put the bodies in position. Okay.
It contour, it shape up the body. Yes.
All right.
Once we are through with this, we'll unwrap the client. We unwrap the client as so.
Okay.
Then you advise the client not to take any shower, or when you shower, no soap. That is how it's being done.
Okay.
How are you feeling? It's too early to, it's too soon to
say anything, yeah?
It's too soon, but from your outfit, you'll notice the difference.
Okay.
Once we are through with this, you give the client maybe, okay, within the first session, we'll start with the universal contour wrap. Because I can't start on with the cavitation before I do away with the toxins.
Okay.
So you have to get rid of the toxins. After getting rid of the toxins is when we start the cavitation, so that we can liquidify the fat deposit.
So when you speak of getting rid of the toxins, are these processes, working almost the same time, or then after this, then maybe she might need to go and then come back to the cavitation?
After this, she needs to go home.
Okay.
Then maybe the following day,
all right,
or after a day or 2 days, we start the cavitation.
Okay.
So that we can, each and every session has its own purpose, but we have to do all of them as they complement each other.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So that means if I decide that I'll proceed with this, procedure for maybe 6 months or thereabout, then such also should be the case with the cavitation, or maybe I can just do this procedure and overlook the cavitation.
No. They complement each other.
Okay.
So you have to start with the universal contour wrap before you do anything.
All right.
Because we have to get rid of the toxins. Once we get rid of the toxins, now is when we'll start breaking down the fat deposit. Because the universal contour wrap, it's not breaking down the fat deposit. Okay. Are we together?
Right.
Yeah, this just gets rid of the toxins and shape up your body. Now after we do the universal contour wrap is when now we are meant to do the breaking down.
Okay. All right, facelift, does it work? One would want to be excited to maybe understand. If I am to apply this on my face, do I have the bandages that would probably help me facelift? We'll just focus on this part?
Yes.
The lower chin, okay?
Let me show you how we'll do it.
All right.
Sorry.
We'll have to use you.
Sweetheart.
On the mask. Okay. Okay.
Now this we
this for demonstration purposes.
Yes. Yeah. Just remember you at my mercy. So this uplift.
Okay, automatically.
But we'll apply the solution on this
on the lower beat.
On the chin.
Okay.
Yes. So it uplifts the chin.
All right. Are there scenarios you've had reactions? Like you say, it's natural, but there are people who react with natural.
There's no one who have ever reacted with this. It's just natural. Okay. Just natural clay from the dead sea.
All right. So I do not come up there, maybe itchy skin, readiness.
Actually, it'll be more silkier. Okay. Immediately after the session, you notice the difference. Yes.
All right. How expensive? Do we need to speak about money right now? Well, we don't have to say the exact amount of money, but we can just give a price estimate.
Actually, what I can say, it's worth out the money.
Is it so?
Because it's not even worth the dress. I mean, it's It's less cost than the dress that you are wearing.
You think so?
Yes, because I guess your dress should be from 8,000. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're looking very good.
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Thank you. So it is way below that.
Yes, sure.
I think that's a good estimate. Why are you laughing, Patrick? Patrick is laughing as though this dress is not worth that amount of money.
I can see what
it doesn't know anything to do with dresses.
No, with a woman, you know how much a dress is.
That's true.
Yes,
that is true. All right. So yes, that can be way below that. And when you say that, does it mean then that's a combination of the price? I mean, of what the cavitation would cost and this, or that is just on this?
Just on the universal contour. Yes.
All right.
So with our treatment, we give them in packages.
Yeah.
In packages. What I mean by packages is, after I do the universal contour wrap, I have to do the cavitation so that I can break down the fat deposit that comes out in a natural way as a waste byproduct.
All right.
Now, once we do the cavitation, we'll need to do the presotherapy so that we can help in the lymphatic drainage and to tighten the body in that when you lose inches, you won't be wobbly.
Okay.
You know, it's good for you to be big and firm.
That's true.
Rather than to be skinny and your skin is jelly.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right, so that is point number one. Do we still need her here?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes, we do. With the cavitation.
Next? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll still need her here. Now, with the cavitation, what we do, now I have to start on the treatment.
Hold it right there before we even go there. Does it end there? Is there something that you want to follow up with and make sure that, you know, there's this thing that I apply after this, or there's this kind of food that I take? We said food is really important, but maybe there are scenarios where after you've gone through this treatment, then there's something that is recommended, maybe a certain moisturizer, or you just use your usual moisturizer.
No, for 3 to 4 more days. After the treatment, for 3 to 4 more days, you don't need to use any soap or any lotion. Okay. You just stay like so, because your skin is more silkier. Yes. Now you don't need to use any soap or any lotion. So after 3 or 4 days is when you'll start on your usual items that you do use. Okay, there's nothing that you'd apply that would reverse the whole procedure? The point is, don't use any soap or any lotion for 3 to 4 more days after the treatment. All right. What goes into this during these 4 days? Just, I mean, it gets intense, it gets deeper into the skin, or what exactly? What you'll do, as in for the 3 to 4 more days, I need you to take plenty of water. Yes. Because the treatment is not, it doesn't mean that you are losing water. It's not water retention. So you need to take plenty of water so that you can keep on flushing out. So as you know, 90% of our body is water. Yeah. So in case you don't take water, the body tries to retain some water. So I advise you to take plenty of water so that you can keep on flushing out the toxins from the body. At a scenario where you're having other herbal supplements and maybe you're taking something different, do you have to stop them at that point? Maybe that's the reason why you said it's important that you get some of the details of your client before you get them into this procedure. Actually, I won't like you to take anything other than water. Okay. Yes, then from the food, what you'll do is just take a small portion. Okay, like what I've said, when you take a lot of starch, it builds up in the body as fat deposit. Okay. So during this period, try to cut down on your starch. So a small amount of starch, a lot of vegetables, and a lot of fruits. Yes. For the lovers of their drink? Once you take any alcohol, not even a glass of wine, it slows the metabolism. So during this period, kindly, it's like medication. Don't take any alcohol at all. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's proceed. Now with the cavitation has so many purposes. Cavitation helps to break down the fat deposit. Cavitation helps to uplift the skin, as in, okay, we are aging. Yeah, we are. We can run away from that. We can, and you know that's the reason why, because mostly ladies mind their looks so much. So that's why some of these procedures appear as though they will favor the ladies more than they will favor the men. Nowadays, no. Even the men. Yeah, it's unisex. That's true. From my experience, I guess even men are more than women. And due to the weight, because of the weight mostly on the torso area, we are having some chronic diseases. Yeah. So we just have to do away with the fat deposit. So with the with the cavitation treatment, the cavitation treatment will work on the problem areas. Yeah. Like now from here, you can see now this is the tummy. Is there a way we can have that on camera, or?
it's all right. You can just keep, you know, giving.
Okay, now with the ultrasonic, with the cavitation treatment, we work on the problem areas. The machine will let me know where I should work on. If it's the bottom, if I need to uplift the bottom.
Okay.
So here it's written bottom. So I'll switch on the bottom, then.
I mean, what do you mean? It will show you what parts you need to work on.
As in.
Or I mean, it will just give you
the places that I need to work on. It's written here.
Okay.
So what it does, it gives on a boozing. Or can you touch and feel?
Okay.
My client.
Oh yeah.
Are you feeling anything?
Yes.
No, it will warm up with time. It will warm up with time. So that boozing, you can feel it on your ears. It shows now it's breaking down the fat deposit. Personally, I can't feel it, but you can. You can feel it.
I am curious.
Come, let me have your bicep. Let me have your bicep now. Can you?
Yeah.
Can you? That is how it works. It's breaking down the fat deposit.
Okay.
So in case we need to work on the neck, these are different head.
All right.
This will uplift the neck area.
Okay.
But you should not touch the.
You should not touch
the whatever
the throat, part. The kind of where the Adam's apple is. I don't know what it is for women. Yes.
So we just work on this.
Anything that you apply, or you just do
these are gel to apply.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Then for this part of we need to work on this because we are growing.
Yes.
We are aging.
That's true.
And then this part as well, we need to uplift on this.
Okay.
And this part as well. Feel the boozing again. Sorry. Unaisikia?
Very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable. No, it's not.
That sound.
The sound, you can feel it on your ears. Okay. Then on the forehead for people who flown, you know, it works. It just makes your skin more.
Okay.
You can.
So this is supposed to be done on the entire body and maybe the troublesome areas.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the tummy, the thighs behind, the bicep, the inner thighs, and in case we need to work on the face.
Okay.
Uplifting the face.
Right.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Even 80s, you're good.
Right.
Yes.
And I agree. We probably need to be doing this constantly. But are there scenarios where we can get results that are permanent?
Now the thing is, the results are permanent. What I mean by that is, once you check on your eating habit, because you are what you eat, you'll be able to maintain. Even if you go for surgery and you don't check on, or you are not sure how you are meant to have your food, it's all useless. So you need to know how you're meant to have your food. So immediately after I get my client, we'll sit down and discuss about your eating habit.
All right.
Because you should know how you're meant to have your food.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
check the amount that you should be having. Not having ugali that you can't even see the other side. Depend on the work that you're doing.
Okay.
We need as well to do some exercise because mostly like now, I can see when you get here, you just park your car, you come here, you're seated. In the evening, you pick your car, just get home. So we need to do some regular exercise.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, all these procedures in most cases will be told that, they complement each other, and therefore don't get excited that you just got this arrangement and you delve into it and you forget to be keen on what it is that you eat. You forget that exercise is important. They all go hand in hand. Even look at, sometimes this is what I say, every time I have a guest and they are taking us through these processes, you always want to look at them and see how they're looking.
Sure.
I mean, evidently the person who's demonstrating has exhibited that, well, these things would actually be working. I hope she does it on herself, and if she does, then it definitely has worked. Looked at the beauty and all that, and so that should give you the confidence that yes, some of these things are out here. You do not need to go out there looking all ugly, not ugly, you say, not looking all not so friendly, and you are very uncomfortable, yet you can have some of the solutions that are here. So we take a quick break and then we come back and learn some more in all these procedures that we have, even as we get to close it, and also learn on some of the key things that will be important in terms of eating habits, so that, well, as you have your body worked on, very important that you maintain that, at a level where we say it is permanent. After this break.
precast panels. We have the best quality, durable, and affordable precast panels to suit all your needs. Manufactured under a controlled environment, we have the best precast concrete panels, precast concrete floor slabs, precast concrete perimeter wall, precast concrete columns and beams. Our panels reduce construction cost by up to 40% with absolutely no plaster required, including added soundproof benefits. Convenient for story buildings, schools, offices, residential houses, hospitals, and warehouses. Take advantage of our free transport. Contact us on 0702 24 7267 or 0796 24 7267. Global Precast Panels Limited, your reliable option for efficient construction.
These are the sights and sounds of a working nation. There are no shortages to remarkable ideas. What's missing is the will to execute them.
You need to stay relevant. If you don't, you're going to fade off.
Yes, they are a dime in a dozen, but the real meat on these bones comes from trying to realize them.
You just need to perfect anything. If it's drawing, if it's music, pursue it 100% because it's something that is giving back.
Join me, Violet Njoki, as I tell you the stories of these executed ideas, because yours could be next. Mondays, 7:30 p.m.
Hey, now that's hitting the right notes. When life gets boring, we bring out our play. You see, playfulness is in our DNA. It's in the way we move and laugh. It's in the way we walk, the way we rock, and how we just don't stop. You feel me? We add color to everything, to every day and every dish, because the world needs our crazy. We're the different flavors that make life more exciting. We're the ones who add color to every moment. Fanta, color every moment.
Well, the speaker is neither here nor there.
I should have done my outro from here.
Yes, no.
And we're just like that. I look beautiful.
Tune in to Morning Cafe, Mondays to Fridays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. with me, Linda Alela, only on TV47, the home of Untold Stories.
Raukia siku njema na tunukiwa kila siku. Pata ofa zote mahali pamoja.
Usijali. Tuma namba ya kila supplier kwa hiyo soko. Ndio nitaongea na kila mmoja wao.
Very good. Piga *444#. Utunukiwe Credo Double.
Raukia siku njema na tunukiwa ofa kila siku.
A show with a unique perspective as to the property industry right here in Kenya. Not only showing you the properties available, but also showing you how you can improve the ambience, look and feel of your living and working spaces.
Yes.
Wow.
This is our office.
This is amazing.
A lot of design ideas.
Ranging from your sitting areas, dining areas, as well as your resting and bedroom areas. We have it all right here on this show. accessories, finishes, as well as the furniture. You can put it in your house to make it unique and incredible.
The Realtor, every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Still with me, Dr. Nellie Kuria, and so we get to understand more on the, you called it ultrasonic or ultrasonic?
However you put it.
Depending on who was your teacher. Cavitation. And this is all about removing or getting rid of the stubborn fats that is on your body or in your body, depending on how you look at it. Some of us would think of the belly, some of us would think about the chin bit, some of us would think about our hands, what do they call them? I don't know what they call them. The biceps, and then there's some of us who would look at the tires. You want to lose the tires. I'm just trying to look at those simple words that we use around. And we keep saying that, well, hit the gym, maybe eat well, and sometimes it just doesn't work. And so you ask yourself, what is this extra thing that I need to do? Probably would just cost you very little, but goes in handy to make sure that you look all beautiful. Remember, age is coming, age is catching up, and therefore it's incumbent upon you to make sure that at least you come up, or you try and get different means and ways of making sure that you look all young and fresh. And that's exactly why Dr. Nellie is here with us, just taking us through a procedure that I'll call them 2 procedures that will, of course, are required, so at least you can work on these stubborn parts of your body. A couple of other things that you would probably engage her on if you get to hit her clinic, and then you get to learn some of these other procedures that will be helpful for your body. But today we focus much on that one that I have spoken about, ultrasonic cavitation. And this other one, you said it's called what?
The universal contour wrap.
The universal contour wrap. Just a brief, again, roundup of exactly what it is about, and then what the ultrasonic is about for the person who could be joining us right now.
Okay, the universal contour wrap, it's natural product. Yes. It's all natural process that you're going to use. As in, with the universal contour wrap, what you have to do is when the client come, you have to fill in the health questionnaire for me to know whether you have any problem, so that I can be able to know, because there are people who are epilepsy. So I have to know how I have to tie up the bandages. Okay. The only contraindication that I have is for someone who is expecting and someone who has an open wound. So once we take the measure, once the client fill up the health questionnaire, I'll take the measurement before the treatment. I'll apply the solution on the problem areas. If it's for women, it's the tummy, the tires behind here, the inner thighs. No longer you're not going to use any bikers because of the friction that we get. Yeah. And the wherever the chin. So once the client come, we'll apply the solution on the problem areas. We'll then tie you up like an Egyptian mummy with bandages that have been soaked in the sea clay solution. The solution draw out the toxins from the body. It open up the clogged pores. Then the bandages contour or shape up the body. So within the first session, I guarantee for one to lose from 6 to 14 inches instantly. Wow. As in, you'll be able to fit well on an outfit that couldn't fit you well. And for a guy, you can be able to button on a shirt that couldn't button. But don't be very happy, because I've said within the first session, you'll notice the difference, but you actually can be a smaller part, as in someone can be like you within a day. Because however you are, it has taken you time to accumulate all these fat deposits. So this is a journey that you are starting. And it's a journey that you can't walk on your own. That's true. So with when any client who is coming to me, I don't tell them to do any, you can do a bit of walking, yes, but I don't tell you to go to the gym. Simply because when you go to the gym, you are building up your muscles, yet you've not yet broken down the fat deposit. That is why you'll step on the scale and feel, no, this is not worth it. So this is a journey that you are starting, and you have to be patient. We have to sit down, discuss about your eating habit. Because as I say, you are what you eat. Once you know how you're meant to have your food, you are good to go. Okay. Yes. All
right, a couple of questions trickling in. And Terry, who is a sickler, is asking, well, I am a sickler. Am I locked out from this arrangement? And are there other pre-existing conditions that would get you not having the privilege of enjoying the procedures?
No, the only contraindication, as I've said, is someone who's
pregnant.
Yes, and who has an open wound. Those are the only people. Even I have young kids from 8 years, yes.
All right.
And you see, when you are big, you don't have the confidence, as in, you can maybe want to use a mat, then they tell you, no, it's only for 2 people. I mean, the space is only for 1 person.
Right.
So when they see you, they think you will occupy a seat of 2 people. You lack the confidence.
That's true. Well, I mean, is it not what you want? The ladies out there will tell you this. And I think I started by saying, most of the time, some of these procedures are considered to be for the ladies because it's us who are supposed to look pretty and beautiful and young. But as Daktari would rightfully put it, even the men should take up the challenge. We also do not want our men looking all...
Actually, not actually even on beauty side. On the health side.
Oh, yes.
Because you see, like most people who have, like, maybe someone is diabetic. When you go to the hospital, you're being told, you know, you have to cut down on your weight. Yet, they don't tell you what you are meant to do to cut down on your weight. Once the fat deposit that is on the torso area is gone, you are healed.
That's true.
Yes.
And I mean, how many times have you been told this by your doctor? You know, keeping health is very, very important. It helps you from actually getting lots of diseases and health challenges, therefore very important. Can I do this at home? One, Monica is asking.
No, it has to be done professional.
Okay.
Because like now with the bandages, if it's being tied on a way, it's meant to be done towards the heart. So if a person who is doing it is not trained, a client can't turn blue because of the circulation. It has to be done professionally.
All right.
Yes.
Well, another one is asking, how then do I get a provider? How do I get a hold of Dr. Nellie?
How?
Do I get a provider or maybe a hold of you?
Now, I'll give out my number.
Yes.
For them, in case they want to see me, they can call me. There's some questions that one need to ask that you can't ask to their... So very private.
Okay.
So anyone who needs to call me, I'll give out my number so they can reach on me.
All right. In some cases, well, the skin won't absorb the fat evenly and probably would get to levels of breaking down. I think it comes along with the question that I was asking, how does it know that this is the right place to break the fats and this is not the right place to break the fats? And so in this treatment, what would be my expectation once it's done across the body? Or, I mean, in all parts of my body?
You just lose. Now, with the wrap, it's done on the whole body for the skin to be more silkier. But inches you lose on the problem areas only. It detects.
Are there no scenarios where I'll have bumps and valleys and different parts of my body?
Actually, your skin will be more, you feel more rejuvenated with a silkier skin.
Right.
Noticeable to everyone, as in one will ask, hey, what have you done? You're looking very good.
Right.
Even without makeup. Yes.
You will look all good.
Yes.
So once I've done this, maybe I've done it constantly for about 6 months or thereabout. How long then can I take a break and then probably come for the same after?
Within a month, let me say, within a month, you should be a different person.
Okay.
Because I have people who are over 100 and they're doing very well. Actually, bigger people do better than smaller people.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have a lot of fat that need to be
lost.
Yes. So depend on your lifestyle. Because if you follow what is meant to be done, you'll maintain forever. Yes.
Okay. All right. So then this is my question again. Once you've done this and you have a good lifestyle and you're eating well, can you say now, over and done, I am not going to take another treatment?
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
But in the event that you'd require, after how long then should you take the treatment? I mean, are there people who get into this and maybe you realize that your skin looks so good and therefore you are addicted? Is addiction allowed in this case?
Not at all. Maybe for the universal contour wrap, you can just do it once in a month.
Okay, once in a month.
Once you attain your goal.
Okay.
You can do it once in a month just to detoxify, because we all have toxins. Yes.
And so that
no
means,
matter how tiny you are, we all have toxins.
That's true.
Yes.
So that's to say then, I can still do the contour wrap and overlook cavitation, because you said they work hand in hand.
Once you get your goal.
Your goal.
Yes.
All right, that's incredible and that's beautiful. So where do we get you, even as we continue with the conversation?
Okay, I'm in Hurlingham. In Hurlingham at a place called Chaka Court.
Okay.
So when you get to town, you get bus number 46. Are they still there at Kencom?
They are.
I don't go to
they're
those
still
sites.
There. I know they're still there. They're still there.
So once you get to town, go to Kencom. Pick bus number 46, then arrive at Chaka. When you arrive at Chaka, you can give me a shout. My number is 0722 0722874-317.
Okay.
I can repeat it again, 0722-874-317. Or once you arrive, you just close the roll, you'll see a black gate written in white chaka coat. Enter, come to office number 4.
Okay.
You'll find me there.
All right, and you look all rosy. Are there a couple of other things that you're doing that would help us probably look good and all that? Other treatments that maybe you're going to showcase to us some other time?
We hope so. But now with the cavitation is the new treatment at the moment. It's very new.
It's very new.
Yes.
How long in the market?
Not even 6 months.
Not even 6 months. And you have the confidence that this would not backfire on someone?
It has. I've been on this career for like 24 years.
Okay.
And people are doing very well. And you can see I've maintained.
Yeah, you have, honestly. Honestly speaking, give it to her. She has certainly maintained. What are the importances of some of these treatments, by the way? Because there's always fear of the unknown and a lot of myths that surround the same. And that's why you'll find most of the people shying away from such arrangements. What would be your advice today? I mean, what would be your word in terms of them taking advantage of such treatments that are
What
here?
I'll tell my clients or anyone who is listening, don't take anything that you'll be told, as in taking anything internally, that you, because most people tell you go for detoxification, they give you things to take, then you keep on diarrheaing.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Just know whatever you are taking. Even if it's my treatment that I'm giving you, Google, see the importance, because I can talk so well about it.
Yeah, that's true.
But in case of anything, you can Google, see what is cavitation. Yes. If it's the universal contour app, Google and you see what is being done.
Okay.
Yes. So don't go outside, take anything that is for diarrheaing. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And you should eat because you need energy.
Yeah.
Though you cut down on starch. Let the body use the energy, the starch that has already been deposited.
Okay.
All
right, that's good. Most of the people will come to you and maybe would not be genuine enough to disclose information, for, especially on some of other arrangements that they've been through and maybe what it is that they're having in terms of their health issues or the health scenarios that they would be having. What would be the dangers of that? Because it's not always that we are confident to speak of some of these things.
Let me tell you, once you come to me, definitely you just have to open up.
You have no choice.
You have to open up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very friendly. So that we can see the purpose of you coming to me is that I can be able to help you out. So you just have to be very straight.
In a scenario where someone experiences side effects, what happens?
I've never had any.
You've never had any?
It's all natural.
Okay.
There's nothing that you're taking internally. Yes.
There's some ultra rays that are involved in this one.
Okay, now with the infrared, it's very good because it helps someone in case you have some aches somewhere.
Okay.
And it helps in breaking down the fat deposit. So it's very minimal. It has no side effect.
Okay. All right, as we come to a close, what will be your word in regards to these arrangements or in regards to these processes and how important it is that they would be, and especially to the men out there who will always run away or shy away from such?
Okay, what I'll say for now, men, I think they're more sharp than even women.
That's true.
As in what I can say is, it's very good for us to maintain on our weight. Because it's not like Kitambo where we used to say, because you have a big tummy, you have a lot of wealth. Not at all at the moment. So in case you have a big tummy, that's the fat deposit that has already been accumulated there.
Okay.
We need to do away with it. Because like now you'll be having problem. Mostly, sorry to say this, about the Bantus, we are big on the upper part. So you hear people complaining, oh, my joints are aching, my back is aching, simply because you are big on the
it's
upper
not a balanced,
part.
Yeah, okay.
So we need to work out on that.
That's true. And on glowing skin, once I am done with this procedure and my skin is all silky and I'm looking so nice, do I still, I know we have agreed that yes, you can still go back to your usual moisturizer and everything, but do I go huge still on BB creams, on sunscreens and all that?
You have to use sunscreen, depend on where you are.
Okay.
Depend on where you are.
So you still can have this and still maintain your sunscreen and all that. Okay.
Though for the first 3 days, no.
Yes. That one we maintain. 4 days. We say it's 4 days. Please avoid anything, anything whatsoever that would land into your face. Otherwise, Secretary, thank you so much. Slowly by slowly, we'll learn of the new things that are in the market that are friendly and are helpful to us. And for that reason, we say thank you so much. You can check her out and see whether this would come in handy in solving that stubborn problem that you've had for the longest of time. Some of us will go there for our tummy.
Sure.
Some of us will visit for different reasons and therefore check her out. And also thank you so much for your feedback. Your parting shots as we close.
Come again.
Your parting shots.
What I can say, I'm so humbled to be here.
Thank you so much.
I'm very happy. I appreciate, and I'm happy for people to learn what they are meant to be doing. Because most people back there, they don't know what they are meant to do.
That's true.
But here I am teaching you on how you can get hold of me and know how you can treat all the fat deposit that you have. And I can repeat again, I'm in Hurlingham at a place called Chakakot, office number 4. My number is for anyone who need to reach me for more details. It's 0722 874 317. Or they can hit you so that you can get back
so
to
you
me.
can get back. We can help you get a hold of Dr. Nellie Kuria.
Sure.
Interestingly, I it's kind of silkish.
Yeah,
the fingers, you know, I keep like doing this right from the time I touch this particular clay, and so that
you can feel the difference.
Yes, I can feel the difference.
Thank
honestly,
you.
I can feel the difference. I hope it's as good as it is once you put it on your skin, and therefore, why don't you take a look? I mean, or take advantage of this and just reach out to Dr. What's important is that she maintains. You are what it is that you eat, and therefore healthy eating is really, really important if you are to realize any results, or if you are to, you know, look good as you've always wanted to look. So therefore, make sure that above everything, nutrition is key. She equally is in line with a nutritionist, and therefore, she is in line with Martha's Nutrition, and therefore really, really important as we learn some of these other ways and means that we maintain that good nutrition. On that very note, I think we close it at that, as we look forward to see you again tomorrow, and also looking forward to host you again, so we get to learn of some of the procedures that are there. If it is not for the face, then it is for the body. If it is not for the body, then maybe it's for the hair. If it's not for the hair, then who knows? It's for what? Asante sana once again, Dr.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. My name is Linda Alela. I see you again tomorrow. That's where we close Morning Cafe. Bye-bye.